This is Steelers Nation. Let's go for another round of news from the Pittsburgh team. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. The Pittsburgh Steelers have been linked with a potential reunion with Le'Veon Bell, but they could go in a different direction by signing a former Baltimore Ravens star in free agency. Kenyon Drake has yet to find a team after the 2022 season, and the Steelers have yet to add a new veteran presence. The go or no-go saga between Pittsburgh and Bell doesn't seem to be coming to an end anytime soon, but the Steelers could pursue a deal with Drake, which would likely be cheaper but just as effective as an addition. Drake has been passing through several teams in the NFL in recent years, but he's not too far off his 2019 and 2020 seasons, in which he surpassed the 1,000 total yards mark. Despite an off-course 2021 season, his 2022 campaign with the Ravens showed he still has a lot to offer at an NFL level. Drake played a minimum veteran contract of $1.035 million for Baltimore, and it probably wouldn't cost much more to sign him for the 2023 season. Considering Bell is reducing his 8-figure contract, Drake would likely be the more affordable option, and could elevate the Steelers' offense just as he rallied with the Ravens. If a running back needs to find his best game, he should probably be looking for a roster spot with the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens have committed to QB Lamar Jackson and an RA-centric offense, and Drake has benefited from that in 2022. Despite being in a tight group with J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards, Drake still racked up 482 rushing yards and 4 touchdowns. It is noteworthy that Drake was out of 5 games, but averaged 40 yards per game and 4.4 yards per rush. Jackson is used to sharing runs with other players, having been the number 2 running back his entire college career at Alabama, and later sharing plays with the likes of Josh Jacobs for the Raiders and Dobbins for the Ravens. While that might be a downside for some, it means something important for the 29-year-old. His legs have taken far less wear and tear than someone like Bell or Dalvin Cook. Additionally, Drake was placed on the injured list just once in his 8-year NFL career. Criticism of the Steelers' free agency decisions. On a recent First Take broadcast, former Detroit Lions quarterback and current ESPN analyst Dan Orlovsky criticized the Steelers for their lack of interest in Dalvin Cook. The former Minnesota Vikings star is open on the market, but it looks like Pittsburgh isn't looking to sign him. For Orlovsky, the two parts would be a logical pair. The analyst also believes that the Steelers' failure to sign Cook is a sign that they are not as committed to competing for a Super Bowl ring as they should be. Pittsburgh, don't tell me you guys are really committed to doing everything you can to win a Super Bowl ring if you don't sign Dalvin Cook, Orlovsky said. Their starting running back, Najee Harris, is a rookie with little league experience. You guys want to trust a rookie to lead the ground game? Harris's recovery is another key factor in the Steelers' approach to Bell's departure, but it remains to be seen whether they will actually add players to their roster in free agency. So the saga over the future of the Steelers' backfield continues, with the possibility of Kenyon Drake joining the team a more accessible and effective option, while criticism looms over the lack of interest in Dalvin Cook. Stay tuned for more updates on the Steelers' decisions and how they will impact the team this upcoming season.